the reverb.
Here we go. Because I know you finna take over the screen, so there it is. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that's a little something for the lovers.
He said that's for the lovers.
And there you have it.
Tell me again. That's for the lovers, man. You hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Valentine weekend coming up. You hear me?
Yeah, might as well get that one on out the way.
That one is for the lovers, man. Welcome, 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 everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. Hey, man, I'm your man, the people's champ, and I am not here alone. I am here with these caking love. I'm here with these caking fools tonight. I'm here with the cakers tonight.
Cakers.
We are here with the cakers and the bakers tonight, baby.
There will be no Betty Crocker going up in here, sir.
Right.
You got the wrong crew.
Hey, man.
That might be your Sunday crew.
Yeah, that's the wrong podcast, man. It's the other part.
Hey, man, who is that playback, man? I am here with these fools that's caking and loving.
Hey, Coach, I like that, Coach.
Last time I checked, I'm the only single man on the panel. Talk about caking.
Yeah, he might have a point.
Yeah.
I'm single for another. Well, I'm not single. I'm just not married.
Hey, man, I'm happily, man. You hear me? I'm happily, man.
Hey, man, it's all good, though,
go to
baby.
cake. You got chocolate icing on it. I like chocolate cake.
Hey, we can't talk about it, man. Hey, man, we gonna kick it on off, man. West 10, introduce yourself, brother.
Man, what it do? What it do? Y'all already know what it is, man. From West 10 to the Lou, y'all already know what it do, man. From 21 to 22, baby. We gonna hold it down for you, man. You.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, we're swinging on over to my man, Coach Corey. Coach Corey, introduce yourself, brother.
What's up, everybody? This Coach Corey, man. Reach one, teach one, man. Like I always say, if we can reach one, we can teach one. I got my background up for all the Lakers fans who getting pummeled today, getting their wigs lumped up because they ain't get rid of Russ today, man. So from the Luke to the 10, man, we back at it again. That's how all the Lakers fans ought to feel right now. Their head ought to be swollen.
Hey, man, we good, man.
Hey, one thing about it, man. Don't y'all get it twisted. Don't y'all get it twisted. I know y'all see LeBron in the background, but it was a gift, and it's LeBron, and I'm not a Laker affiliated. You know what I'm talking about? In this
hey, man.
I'm a LeBron fan.
Y'all always got to say, y'all give that disclaimer every time. I'm not a Laker affiliate.
I just want to make it. I don't want to get distracted by my background, man.
Oh, man. Hey, game related, introduce yourself, brother.
What's up? What's up? I'm game related. Hey, I'm starting the show with the what the hell? What the hell, Coach? How you got Stephen A behind you, man? You know he ain't one of us.
Hey, man, I just
You
had to
don't get the
have.
joke.
Talk about a faker. Talk about a faker. Come
Hey
on,
man,
man.
I had to have Stephen A. tell People's Champ to stop messing with me before he get his head lumped up.
Get touched up.
He tried to make little jokes, but I told him, man, he really don't want this because I got some hots lined up for him. He really don't want me to start screen sharing, man, because it'll be over.
So
He,
Oh,
you
man.
playing a dangerous game,
he
man.
playing a real dangerous game, man.
Oh, man.
Hey,
Real
y'all.
dangerous. Hey, he started it, but hey, I can finish it with one hot pitch. Is over. Game over.
Right.
Game over. You lose.
I keep telling him.
Hey, what you say about a game related? What you say about Stephen A, man?
Man, he the faker. He ain't one of us.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
I agree with you.
Brothers around town.
Oh no. Not the cool train.
What about black on black crime? Where's the white women at?
What the hell?
All white people ain't bad. We is our own worst enemy. What about black on black crime?
Not Floyd.
Where's the white women at? All white people ain't bad. We
Get
is
that
our
G
own
come
worst
back.
enemy. What about black on black crime? Where's the white women at? All white people ain't bad. We is our own worst enemy.
Not the whole split with getting guy.
What about black on black crime?
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
that was
That's a long damn train, man.
Exactly. Yeah, it is a long train.
That is a long train, man.
and
Oh.
people that was not staged. We just ad-libbed that.
This whole show been ad lib since we went on.
Hey, man, that's all we do is ad lib. Come off the cuff, man.
Hey, man,
Hey,
you
man.
can't make it up. Can't make
Hey,
this
we can't make this stuff up, man. We can't make it up, man.
up.
Hey, man. Hey, Dino, introduce yourself, brother.
What up, sports fans? It's your boys, Dinos. It's a sad day because NFL is coming to an end. Wow.
No, you didn't.
I'm sorry. Fuck my introduction right now. Look at the screen.
Oh, he did.
Look at the screen.
Oh, he did.
I told him.
Did he go there?
Hey man, I told him.
You definitely don't want that smoke, man.
I'm telling you, stop while you're here, dog.
Hey man, you look like Uncle Jemima on that motherfucker.
Hey, you done just kicked off a war because I am the meme king. So get ready. I'm finna put around 5 or 6 of them in the chamber, ready to just bang, 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 bang. I'm coming after you, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, I'm gonna try my intro again because that kind of took over. I couldn't talk. I was temporarily.
I'm gonna get him.
Y'all crazy, man.
Hey, you better make sure you block me off every one of your social media platforms because I'm coming for you, partner.
Hey,
Let's try this again.
I just keep it on here with us.
All right, sports fans. It's your boys Dino back in the building.
Oh man.
And it's a sad time as we are winding down to the end of the NFL season with the Super Bowl coming on Sunday. Peep the hat though. Boy got a little swag in today. Beats by Thesaurus. Subscribe, share, and enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right on, D. Right on, man. So what's up? What's up with everybody, man? Coach Corey, you know you a dead man walking, partner. I'm just
you on borrowed time.
I'm going. Hey, you on borrowed time, brother.
Hey,
So
y'all.
you might as well start getting you loading up the shotgun, because I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming good too, man.
Hey, I don't deal well with threats.
Hey, man. Hey,
I don't deal well with threats now.
Hey, I just gotta tell you, hey, I promise you it ain't a threat.
Right.
I promise you it ain't a threat.
Oh, man.
Just in time for Valentine.
Oh yeah.
Just in time.
Hey, bring them on, baby. Bring them on.
Here we go.
Hey, he done took some time out of his day. I love it, man. Hey, he done clipped art and everything, man. I love it, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, I love it, man. Hey, I need a couple more, man. I need a couple more.
Here you go.
What y'all call this shit? Hey, Cole, what you call that you doing like that, man?
Hey, man.
What you call that?
It's all about memes and pictures, dog.
That's what it's about, man.
He really don't want no more. I got one of him and his favorite guy.
Hey, I got some good ones for him. Hey, I got it. I'm gonna hit him where he ain't gonna least expect it too, man.
So we meme roasting all night. Huh? That's what we doing.
Oh man, hey.
Y'all going crazy, man.
Hey, I'm gonna light him up. I'm gonna light him up. I want him to get it all off. I want him to get it all off.
Not on the medulla. He got you on the medulla.
I want him to get it all off.
You got that sweet nothing on the medulla.
Oh,
hey, you popped your collar too, VP.
Hey, look at that. I love it, man. Hey, you can tell he went deep on the Facebook page to grab these pictures up out of there. Hey, it is what it is.
Hey, what's them joints called? What was our senior pictures called? What was them joints called? Olin Mills?
Hey, that was a picture. Hey, now I got the original picture right there. The original picture was me and my wife sitting down. And he cropped my wife out.
No, that was some prestige. Tell the truth.
No, sir. That was me. Hey, that was me and my wife. Me and my wife was on the original picture, man. He cropped out. But I love it though. I want that same energy.
Hey, like you said, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got to go.
Oh man. Hey, I love it though, man. Hey, you know I want the smoke, man.
Oh, you got it.
Don't worry about it. Hey, like he said, you better I'm gonna tell you better make sure you block me off your Facebook page. Cause I'm coming, baby. I already got me a couple pictures lined up. You better block me.
You was on my Facebook first.
Hey, you better block me. You better make sure I'm blocked completely, man. Cause if you don't block me, you a dead man walking, partner.
Hey, you got Facebook. Hey, that's all I can say. We'll both be blocking each other.
You my boy. I ain't gonna block you.
Hey, cause I still got some hot ones in the chamber.
Oh man, you ain't seen nothing yet, boy.
Them just on the light side.
Oh man, when I finish with you, it's gonna be on and popping.
Hey,
I love it though, Coach, man. Hey, I'm the meme king, and you ain't seen nothing yet.
Hey, West 10, I tried to tell him he started it.
hey, but you know what? Hey, I'm gonna finish it too.
It ain't gonna never be over.
Hey, like my boy said, we started this and we go finish this.
Yeah.
Hey, riding down the strip on a strip. Yes, I am. Damn it. Starting, Memphis 10, baby.
Hey.
Don't worry about it. Hey, let's jump off into it, man. Cause Corey, I love it.
No worries, dude.
I love it, man. I love it. Hey, I'm gonna go get you, and you better not block me neither. You better keep me active on your page. You better not even consider blocking me.
Season 2. As long as we can make them, I'm making them.
Hey, hey, I need you to keep me on the block, man. Hey, let's jump off into it. Jump off into the big thing of the day, the NBA trade deadlines. It's a lot of trades that went on. A lot of trades, man. A whole boatload of trades, man. What y'all think, man? I guess the biggest trade of the day was Harden, was James Harden, man, going to Philadelphia, man, for Ben Simmons, man. I told y'all on Tuesday, Ben Simmons his days was numbered. He was out of there, man. I didn't think the trade was gonna go through as quick, but hey, it's a done deal, man. But I guess the biggest thing with this trade is Seth Curry, man. They the Philadelphia 76ers give up Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and 2 first-round draft choices?
Yep.
Come on, man. 2 first-round draft choices? Are you serious?
That's what they said.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But that's the main thing. Brooklyn wanted first-round draft choices in return. I mean, Philly wanted first-round draft choices for Ben, but now they end up giving up 2 first-round draft choices.
That just shows you how bad they wanted to get rid of that dude.
Man, they really wanted to get rid of him, get him up out of there, man.
He could have been gone if it was all that, because what you got in exchange ain't worth it.
Hey, man, they gave up James, but they got Harden for him, though, man.
Man, you ain't finna win with that.
They talking about that pick and roll and everything. And this is the thing, though. Out of all of that, you trade them to somebody in your own conference, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the dumb part. That's not the smartest move, because you got to see these guys. They got to see each other in the playoffs.
Right. And you bring him back to where he's going to be ball dominant again. And that's proven not to work.
That's it. And Crystal made a good little point, man, about how he, what's the name of, man, how when she was talking about Kobe Bryant saying that James Harden style will never win a championship.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention that. Yeah, he did.
But Philly took the L in that because they gave up a shooter, man. Seth Curry, man. You gonna give up a shooter, man.
And 2 first round. Never.
2 first, Andre Drummond, Seth, Ben Simmons, and 2 first rounders.
Ben Simmons and Drummond would have been enough.
That's it, man. That's it.
Ben Simmons and Drummond was too much. Ben Simmons and him straight up should have been it.
It should have been.
Right. That should have been it, for real.
And one other person maybe, but not 2 people. Hell no. And 2 first rounds? No, that's too much.
Them 2 first rounds was way too much, in my opinion, man.
But I think they were just through with Ben Simmons. They just want to help out of that, man. Out of there. But I still wouldn't have gave that much up.
Right. Hey, I would have. The way I see it, if y'all wanted to give up all of that, you might as well just took Russ. Just went head up with Russ.
Man.
Because you gave your future up. And you gave up your backup to Embiid.
Man. I don't know about that one, man. That trade right there, that's one of them shaky trades, man. Yeah. And one thing about it, Ben is vaccinated. That was one of the main things at first. They was one that was being vaccinated. Ben is officially been vaccinated. So that plays a critical part in that trade as well, too. Thing is Kyrie gonna come back ready to play? Is New York gonna lift a mandate on the vaccine? It's a whole lot of questions that need to be answered within that parameter.
They gonna lift it eventually.
Yeah, because a lot cities or states are lifting mask mandates as we speak.
Yeah.
So
When
a
they
lot.
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say a lot of them are just lifting their mandates. You go ahead, gang.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, especially when the information came out about it being illegal for them to do so, to lock it down like they did. They didn't lock it down in the right fashion.
Yeah,
So it got to be unlocked and probably locked again in a different way. You know, there's so many things that's violated right there. You know, I really don't want to step on no toes, but it's a lot of things that didn't go according to law. Like for one, you know, it's a doctor-client privilege right there that they've really been overlooking. So that's major lawsuit that can really take place. A class action suit can really sue the government on it. And we in bad enough shape to have something like that go on.
oh yeah, yeah. It'll be a lot of money.
Well, it's a lot of money, but they print their own money, so we good.
Yeah. So if I gotta ask you guys, who y'all think won that trade, Brooklyn or Philadelphia?
Brooklyn.
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 Yeah.
Who you think, coach? Who you think, coach?
Most out.
Who you think won?
Brooklyn.
I think Brooklyn got the most, but the whole thing is still gonna be about Kyrie because he's still gonna be the X factor. Because if
Yeah,
he can still only play part of the time, it's still gonna be a waste because these guys are gonna try to come in and get acclimated to playing, and when they get there, obviously he gonna be there, but then he's gonna be taken away. So then
yeah,
they're gonna be learning all over again. So
yeah,
it's a with his whole vaccine status.
yeah.
Yeah. So do you think they should have moved Kyrie instead of Harden?
Well, Harden didn't want to be there, and the thing that I hate about Harden, man, is that he always gets to the point where
He did
he
this last year.
basically quits. He quits on his team.
Yeah,
Although I think this reason was a little bit different from the situation in Houston. He got sold a bill of bad goods. Kyrie kind of talked them guys into coming there to win the championship, and then Kyrie kind of take himself out of the picture. And
yeah,
then KD get hurt, and then he has the opportunity to come back to kind of help the team, and then he just kind of say, "Nah, it's about me. It ain't about the team." But
yep,
but this whole conversation was about us trying to win a championship, and now all of a sudden you making it about me and
uh-huh.
about your decision, not about us. So I think that kind of rubbed people the wrong way, especially Harden, and it made him want to get out of there.
Yeah,
So I mean, it's not a good situation. I think people are really finding out who Kyrie really is now.
oh yeah.
I said at every step of career, people are finding out a little more about him. And
And
I
one
think
thing,
it's
one thing about it, coach, a tiger never changes stripes. You know that?
yeah, I think it's gonna get to the point where people ain't gonna really want to play with him no more because
Mm-mm.
they gonna see the error of his ways at all these other steps. You know, it was in Cleveland there was something, in
Yeah.
Boston there was something. Now in Brooklyn it's becoming something. When is it gonna stop?
Yes.
So
When
I
will it
don't know.
stop with Kyrie, man? I don't know, man. I don't know if it's something wrong mentally with that brother, but hey, man, it is what it is, man.
Man, Kyrie is a prima donna of the league, man. If you look
Hey
through his
man,
career, man, he got a headline about himself damn near every year or two, every other year at least. You know what I'm saying? Whether he out for the season, which was mostly injuries, but you know what I'm saying? If it's not injuries, he'll come up with some, goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right.
When Kyrie was at Duke and he had the nerve to get on there and say the world was, I was like, yeah, there's something wrong with this dude.
Oh yeah.
He said, "What, coach?"
The world was flat.
Yeah, his bread ain't baked all the way, man.
I said,
He's
yeah,
flatly round though.
Yeah,
What?
his bread ain't baked all the way, man.
I said something wrong with this dude. And I mean, I think it's to the point where, some guys think they so smart they make themselves look stupid. And
Yeah.
I think that's where he getting to the part in his life is that he think he's so smart and so educated that he's making himself look stupid.
In the process.
Yeah.
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 Hey man, y'all, another trade that jumped off. The Mavericks agreed to trade center Kristaps Porzingis and a second round pick to Washington for Spencer Dinwiddie and Davis Bertans. Also, the Wizards also sent center Montrezl Harrell to Charlotte for Vernon Carey Jr. and Ish Smith, the team announced. Vernon Carey, man, that boy from Florida, man, I guess he ain't panned out to what they thought and everything. But Montrezl Harrell can definitely help Charlotte, man. I think Montrezl can definitely help Charlotte in the long run. And Washington traded guard Aaron Holiday to Phoenix Suns for cash. But I guess the main thing is with Porzingis, man. You think that was Luka's call to get him up out of there, man? You think Luka wanted to get Porzingis up out of there?
I don't think so.
I think so. I think that's Luka's show, man. He wanted Porzingis gone, man. And you go listen to your superstar. And that's the way I see it, man. He wanted Porzingis up out of there. He got Spencer Dinwiddie coming and he got Bertans. Bertans, he can score the basketball and everything.
I think they just went a different route, man. I think they out with it. Dinwiddie obviously can't shoot like Porzingis, so I just see them going a different route.
Yeah.
They want a banger down. They want somebody to go get physical down there, man. So,
Bertans can shoot.
Yeah,
Bertans can shoot it. He can light it up now. And then Luka say, hey, this him and Tim Hardaway show and stuff, man.
Yeah. Tim Hardaway hurt, man. I think did he get hurt?
No, I don't think he's hurt.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
I mean, they got a good team, man. They got Reggie Bullock, Trey Burke. They got Luka, Dorian Finney-Smith. They got some pieces. Dwight Powell. Then everybody's favorite Boban. But still, man, they're number 2 in the Southwest Division, 32-23 and everything. So they feel this move is going to help them in the long run, in the playoff run, man.
You think?
Well, I'm thinking getting rid of Porzingis is go spread the floor out a little bit more for them guys. Porzingis take up a lot of space. He's not as swift as foot.
Hey, Tim Hardaway did get hurt, man. He gonna be out for 10 weeks.
What's wrong with him?
He got a fracture on his fifth minstrel of his left foot.
Oh, he done for the season.
You know what I'm saying? They were saying it might be a season, but they said it's gonna take 10 weeks at least.
And that's why they went and pull the trigger for Spencer Dinwiddie. Because he can come in and he play the same position and he can fill that gap at that small forward position.
That's what I was saying. Because what I heard, he might be out there. Dinwiddie, it sounded a little more it made a little more sense when I realized Tim Hardaway Jr. was gonna be hurt for the season.
Yeah, you got Dinwiddie that can go and score the ball and stuff, man. So it definitely should work out for itself and everything, man. What other trades we got out there? The Bucks. The Bucks acquired Serge Ibaka from the Clippers in a 4-team trade. Sacramento Kings, Detroit Pistons, Sacramento Kings, Detroit Pistons, sources say. The Milwaukee Bucks have acquired Serge Ibaka from the LA Clippers as part of a 4-team trade. Since former number 2 overall Marvin Bagley from the Sacramento Kings to Detroit as part of the deal, Dante DiVincenzo will go to the Bucks. Will go from the Bucks to the Kings. The Pistons are sending Josh Jackson and Trey Lyles to the Kings. Detroit will send 2 future second rounders to the Bucks, sources say. The Bucks are also sending Semi Olajai and Rodney Hood to the Clippers in the 4-team deal.
Oh man, the Clippers keep getting screwed. They upper management just don't know what to do.
Oh man.
I'd have been like, give me some draft picks, man. Don't give me nothing else. Give me some draft picks.
And they looking for somebody that's gonna help with the absence of Brook Lopez, who's been out with that sideline from that back surgery early in the season. You can't rush a back surgery back. So they got Ibaka, man. Ibaka 6 points a game, 4 rebounds. Hey,
play some deep.
Will Ibaka go play some defense for you?
Definitely.
So what you think about this move, man? So that's with that being said, if you're the Clippers, do you bring back Kawhi and do you bring back Paul George?
You might as well rebuild. That's why I said you should have just took draft picks. You could have dropped all that and rebuilt.
Yeah, but we know the Clippers shouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't bring back Kawhi. I wouldn't bring back Kawhi and Paul George this season.
Right.
But you got to see where the Clippers sit at too, though.
I might have moved off of all of that altogether. You know what I mean? Because you in a player's career. So I would have moved off. I might have just moved off and rebuilt.
What about you, Coach Corey? What you would have did in that situation?
Man, that's gonna be tough. I mean, if those guys are able to come back, you don't want to just shut them down for the rest of the year. If they're able to play, you got to play them if they want to play. But I can see them shutting them down for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just going to be a preference. I think it's going to come down to where the team is when they're ready to come back. If there's no chance of them making the playoffs or, they're so far out, I could see them just playing a few games to see how they look in game action and then just kind of shutting them down and not risking them for the rest of the season just to get them in some action. But
yeah,
I mean, I'm not going to damage them for a lost season when you're going to need them in the future.
Exactly.
How long is their contract, though? How many more years they got?
They got at least 2 more years left on the deal.
Yeah,
I think they can opt. Yeah, both of them. They can opt out at the end of the two. At the end of the two, they can opt out at the end of next season, right?
I believe.
Yeah, they can opt out at the end of next season and everything. So,
and then bringing in what you brought in, that'll force them to opt out anyway. You got to look ahead. You know what I mean? Because you didn't bring them nothing. You brought them nothing. But in the NBA, it's kind of like you can win with 2 stars, 3 stars, the super team.
But
so they really needed they needed some pieces or some draft picks.
But here's the thing, game related. If you got them healthy, who's to say that they won't bring those pieces in at the beginning of next year with them fully healthy to try to keep them there? That would be my plan. I'm not going to waste trying to bring people in knowing that I'm not going to be able to use them this year I may be able to get a better group of guys to bring in, knowing that they're fully healthy next year, to put together something that's going to be able to make a run and make it worth them wanting to not opt out.
Right.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
what I'm
So,
saying?
right, I feel that. I feel that. So, draft, should they add it to the draft picks then?
I mean, there still may be
Yeah.
a trade at the end of the year because, you're going to have to look at what everybody else is doing. There's going to be some teams that ain't going to make the playoffs that's going to have way too much capital that's going to be wanting to dump some players.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. You don't know what, I understand what you're saying. Somebody
And,
gonna dump something that they got a line on already.
Yeah.
and you got people that's getting ready to start buying out contracts too.
Right.
Yeah, you always gonna end up with those guys that's not happy where they are, that's coming to the end of their contract this year, and knowing that those guys gonna be healthy next year, that may be somewhere they want to go. They may take less money to go play with those two fully healthy in LA. And they
Yeah.
may be able to put together something that's gonna be a little better than what they could put together right now with those guys not healthy.
Yeah. And you know what? I thought John Wall would have been on the go today too, man. Me personally, I thought they would have got rid of. I thought John Wall would have definitely been on the go today.
But I think he's one of those guys too that people don't really know what his status is because he's been hurt so much.
Yeah.
He ain't played in about a year, ain't
Right.
You know,
Is he hurt
Almost
or is he just refusing to play for Houston?
2 years, man. He ain't. I don't think he's seen no game action in almost 2 years, man.
and he might be one of those guys that might be willing to go to LA knowing that those other two guys are healthy.
Right.
Yeah.
He ain't got to
And
do
then
all that work. Yeah.
and then you add him, and then you add a couple more pieces, and now look what you running out there.
Yeah.
You
I was
running
thinking
out
the
there.
same thing, Coach.
Ball check.
John Wall.
Ball check.
And
Yeah.
Wall can opt out. He can opt out this year, but why would he opt out? And he's gonna be making $49 million next year. It ain't make no sense to opt out.
Because he already made $49 million. You can only make $49
not even
million
playing.
so many times.
Well, he making 44 now, so
But the other thing that's going to be the telltale is what the buyout is.
Okay.
oh yeah.
His opt out and the buyout, it may be it may be better for him to take the buyout, because if he takes the buyout, he might be able to make that money on the other end of another deal somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's going to come down to smart marketing by his agent and his people to maximize his money. You're going to give up something, but you might be able to gain something in the long run if you get to a situation where you might take less money in the first year in LA, but if your contract is backloaded, you're going to make more money in the end of it.
Yeah.
Or however they structure it, they may give you more in the beginning and you make less at the end. So
Yeah.
say they give you, 4 years, but you're going to make the majority of it in the first 2. So by that third and fourth year, if you need to opt out or the team ain't where you want to be and you want to go somewhere, you're not really giving up that much money because you made most of your money in the first 2 years.
First couple years of the deal, man. And since he's due close to 49 million next year, if Houston was to buy him out, how much would they buy that 49 million out for?
It just depends on what they negotiated. I'm sure it'll probably at least
definitely be under 25, I think.
It'll probably be somewhere around half. It'll probably be somewhere 18 to 20 compared to his 49. Because either way they got to take the salary cap hit because they've already took that hit for that money.
They did.
So they're going to save some of it by buying them out.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing about Calipari boys, man, them boys don't get paid.
Hey man, they figure out a way to get paid, man.
Yeah.
Toronto Raptors sent Goran Dragic. He sent Raptors send Dragic, my boy Goran Dragic, Dragic
I must break you.
to San Antonio. Picked to the San Antonio Spurs for Thaddeus Young and Drew Eubanks. That was another big trade and everything.
I think that's gonna work for them because San Antonio is good with the foreigners, man. For some reason, that system always works for them over there.
It does.
I think that's gonna be a good move for him.
It definitely may be a good move, man.
Have you ever been to San Antonio?
No, I ain't been yet, but I gotta go there. My wife's daughter.
It's the most mixed culture city in part of Texas. It's like everything is there. So I mean, it's crazy, but it's cool though. I liked it when I went.
Yeah, it's hot. Even in the dead of winter, it's hot. Promise you that one. Wear your shorts.
Oh yeah.
Even if you go in February, take shorts with you.
Hey, my wife's daughter lives in the suburbs off of San Antonio on the outskirts, man, and she say, yeah, it's a little warm there all the time.
It's a part of San Antonio. They ride horses like in the street and shit. You gotta, when you walking, you literally gotta step over big piles of horse maneuver.
Hey man, that's where I want to move, man. I want a horse.
What'd you call it? What'd you call it, West End?
Horse maneuver.
Maneuver. You got to maneuver around the maneuver.
Hey man, Celtics send Schroeder. Celtics send Dennis Schroeder and Enos Freedom of Houston for Daniel Theus.
Hey, don't he look like the biggest ass in the NBA?
I was just gonna say Schroeder, man.
Dummy.
The biggest ass in the NBA.
Signed a 1 year, $5 million, $6 million deal. Gambled on himself and turned down 100 off the table that the Lakers was.
That was a crapshoot. That was a crapshoot.
Oh, first lady, this thing.
CSC back in the building.
Are you bringing some of them cheeseburgers with you? We want some of them cheeseburgers.
I made them last night.
See?
I made them last night. I picked up some mac chicken today.
Oh man,
Mac
we
chicken.
ain't got for the dinner, fellas.
You sound like old boy from Boys in the Hood.
Hey man,
man, just want some chili dogs.
But y'all caught the I Am Athlete podcast.
Say that again.
Y'all caught the I Am Athlete podcast.
No.
Which one?
What a little thing, you know how the woman be bringing food to him and shit.
Yeah.
When we gonna get some treatment like that? Stella, I'm talking about.
That's why we gotta shoot it in one spot.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when we do a live show. When all we hook up and everything and link up together and do that live show. That's when we go get the grub, man.
That's when we get some donations popping.
Hey man.
Can I please share my screen, man? We need to pay close attention to this, man.
Here we go.
No, this ain't got nothing to do with BP, man.
Okay.
This
I was like,
real
round
stuff.
2.
Don't believe it.
I swear to God. Hey,
especially when somebody from St. Louis say, "I swear to God."
Trip off this, dog. Can y'all hear this?
No, not yet. Oh, Katie got the Scully on. Shocker, right?
I can't hear it, Coach.
Let me get the volume, man.
Are they drafting their teams?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about. I saw the thing that came up about that.
What?
Katie threw some shade.
We missed all that. You sounded like Max Headroom.
You sound like you was in a tunnel running from somebody, the Running Man or something, girl.
Hopping fences.
We can't hear nothing. We can't even hear what the coach put on there though.
Hey, coach, when you share bottom right corner, it's a button that says share sound. You need to click that.
Unshare, then when you share again, hit the share volume.
It's in the bottom left corner of the share box.
Bottom left hand.
Let me see.
Bottom left hand corner, it says share sound.
Jack.
There we go.
Here is a clipboard.
Back to the beginning.
He got that score. He got that
Yeah.
KD got that hobo Scully on.
I'm gonna need some size and some defense in the interior.
Yeah.
Especially with Giannis and LeBron James
Without question.
such great basketball this year. I need somebody to offset that, so I'm gonna go with Rudy Gobert.
I agree. That worked out nicely for you. Worked out nicely.
Rudy Gobert. Oh no.
Had somebody defending back there. Hey, chess, not checkers. Hey, that's hey. Go. Don't let him come back. I'm with you, KD. That's why I cut my hair off. I was like, I'm going.
So James Harden goes to LeBron James as the final selection of the All-Star draft.
Jack.
He hasn't played. Is he healthy?
Who's that?
James, he hasn't played.
He's
like
missed,
what happens if he doesn't?
He got traded. He's healthy now.
He's missed the last three with a hand. See, and now we're with him to the
That's right. You look at that.
Some ice hot on that thing. He's playing the next game.
I can't. Oh,
next year, bring a clipboard. It comes in very handy.
Yeah, you can hide your face like LeBron's been doing.
Hey, man.
Unbelievable, man.
Hey, that dude would not take James on his team after they traded him, man. He was like, man, forget that dude.
It's personal, man. That's all it is.
It is.
It's personal.
They knew it was too. That's why they said he's healthy.
It should
Did
be
y'all read
personal.
y'all read some of the articles and stuff? James Harden been frustrated for a minute. It's like they said that was
Hey, C-Dub, you in the tunnel, man. Get out the tunnel.
I'm telling you, man. You probably over that little dude house and stuff, man. Tell him to get it. He got that broadband,
one thing in
man.
the article where Kyrie, when they went to play Cleveland, locker room at Cleveland, what's wrong with you?
See,
You're like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with the dude?
Man.
Hey, man, I said, man, James Harden ain't hurt. He want out of Brooklyn. He don't want to play with Kyrie.
He don't.
That dude wrist was hurting, man, all this time, and he was playing through it. And then all of a sudden, Kyrie came, and then all of a sudden he woke up that morning and his wrist was hurting too bad to play. But you've been playing with the same wrist injury for like 2-3 weeks. And now all of a sudden Kyrie gonna show up to play, and now all of a sudden your wrist hurting too bad for you to play.
I'm telling y'all, the prima donna, man. I'm telling you, motherfucker that done played with him, no, man.
That's
not
some
paying
girl
attention
stuff.
to him.
Hey,
yeah, I heard where James Harden said.
I bet you James Harden plays Saturday night versus Cleveland.
I bet you do too.
When Philly played Cleveland Saturday night, I would say he would have played. He played tomorrow night, Oklahoma at Philly. But
if he passes physical, I bet you do.
Play tomorrow night against OKC.
That's the only thing that's keeping him. He got to get there. He got to pass the physical. If he passed that physical, I guarantee you he gonna play
tomorrow night.
Yep.
And we know he definitely go play Saturday.
Yeah, because it was hamstring tightness.
Because that hamstring is gonna be so untight, and we know for a fact. We know for a fact when Boston come to Philly next Tuesday, you know he's definitely going to play in that game.
Where is Philly playing at tomorrow?
Philly is playing at home the next 3 games. They playing against Oklahoma City tomorrow. They playing Saturday against Cleveland. They're off Sunday, and then Monday. They're off Sunday and Monday, and then Tuesday. Boston comes to town and plays Philly
You
and
get 2
Boston.
days off for Boston game.
I guarantee you, he is in Philly right now with an iPad learning the playbook.
Yeah, because he didn't travel with the team yesterday, or was it today?
I guarantee you, he probably got earlier today. Probably met with Doc Rivers while they was having shoot around. Got an iPad with the playbook in it, and he probably is at his hotel or in that arena somewhere, in a box, in a booth, somewhere, looking at that playbook while them games going on tonight, familiarizing himself with some of them plays.
You know, Doc Rivers canceled practice today.
So I guarantee you, him and Doc Rivers are somewhere trying to figure out
getting on the same page,
how he can get him into the game tomorrow, or show it, or giving him something where he can get into that game.
Oh damn! I forgot Doc. Okay, I like him. Yeah, I like him over there with Doc, man. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Hey,
I still hate they gave up. They gave up 7, but they had to because they weren't giving up Thibault or Maxson.
They gave up too much.
I want to. They can't give up no carry, man. They bullshit.
Can't give up no shooter.
They wasn't giving up. They weren't gonna give up Thibault or they weren't gonna give up Maxson, so they had to concede somewhere.
Fuck yeah, I would have gave up somebody for a curve. Fuck that.
Man, they shouldn't have gave up nobody but Ben Simmons.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, straight up and down, Ben and him.
His money enough. He enough.
Because I'm telling you,
they could have gave up Ben Simmons and Drummond. There you go.
If this don't go right, he gonna quit on these dudes too, like he do everywhere else.
That's sad.
That's sad, man. Hey, but that's it for our NBA, man. All our trades and everything, man. We go see, man. We got NBA games coming up this weekend and everything. The big game is gonna be this Saturday coming up, man. The Lakers at Golden State, man. I know I'm gonna hear the end. I won't hear the end of it.
See, Doug, what you got to say about that?
Got the Lakers at Golden State on Saturday, man. So we will see. That's the big game of the weekend. Lakers at Golden State on ABC Saturday night, baby. So we will see how that end up transpiring and everything. Hey,
man. They said that what that game gonna be at the Lakers and Golden State.
Golden State.
It's gonna be a Golden State house.
Double-digit win.
Well, now they say they was gonna leave all the front parking vacant for the Lakers players. All the well, you gotta hang up that shit, man. So y'all can have it where y'all can park in the front of shit.
That's something very interesting game.
We got to mute him, man. He talking out the side of his neck. He trying to come with a punchline. I know he coming with
a double-digit win.
All the old folks, y'all gonna have front row. Hey, all the Laker fans gonna be right there. All the Laker players gonna be right there in the front.
Because the Lakers are still below 500.
Hey, man.
They lost to Portland last night, who literally didn't have nobody. They had traded away the whole team.
Hey, didn't y'all lose too?
I'm calling a double-digit victory for Golden State Saturday.
It was after a 9-game win. It's the first night of a back-to-back.
That's an excuse. That's an excuse. We don't want to hear excuses, man. A loss is a loss.
Who Golden State on 9-game win streak?
They got a snap last night. They lost to Utah. We lost to Utah. The fourth team.
Lost.
Y'all lost to a Portland Trailblazer team who just traded away C.J. McCollum, no Dame Lillard. Come on now, really? And Anthony Davis and LeBron James played.
We gonna see
both
Saturday. We gonna see Saturday, man.
Hey, I think Project Pat played for the Portland Trailblazers.
Project Pat.
They had Project Pat, Byron McKnight, Brian McKnight played.
Deuce Spaghetti.
I think they had a couple of old ex-NFL football players dress out. It was like a celebrity game.
Hey, man.
And y'all didn't have to deal with Russell Westbrook. He wasn't there. He took the night while he was there. He took the night off.
Can't blame that on Russ. Who y'all gonna blame that on?
Can't blame it on nobody. Hey, it is what it is, man.
They was still something from the night before. That's all that was.
But you know what? I tripped off something Russell Westbrook said, and it shined a little bit of light on his thought process. In his press conference, he said he has earned the right to be in the games at the end. And I'm like, you mean to tell me because you had triple doubles in OKC that's supposed to carry on and you just supposed to be on the court in LA because of what you did at your last job
10 years ago?
I said, man, that don't make no sense. You playing bad right now. You think you done earned something? Your play right now says you don't deserve to be on the court, but in your mind, you feel like you already done earned something.
Yeah, he needs some mental help.
That's a terrible team mentality.
Horrible mentality.
What did I say about him months ago? I'm not gonna sit here and say I told you so.
Hey, man,
I said before the season started, I said Russell Westbrook is going to ruin the Lakers. Where are we? We in February. Who are we talking about?
I ain't gonna take that. I ain't gonna agree with that. I ain't gonna say he ruined the Lakers and everything, man.
So you think the Lakers are better with Russell Westbrook?
The thing is, you just got to be able to utilize him, like Jalen said the other night, man.
You can't utilize somebody that's delusional.
Bring him off the bench. Hey, Jalen Rose say bring him off the bench, man.
That dude ain't been humbled the day he walked on the court in the NBA.
Oh no, you just got to bring him off the bench, man.
You say he ain't all the way baked like Kyrie.
Yeah, I don't think no.
He ain't never had that.
Him and Kyrie are not rap type.
Say that again, Gang. What you say, Gang?
I said that he has never had that caliber of talent. He always had to be the man. So you can't call him delusional. What he got to do is take a step back and say, "Oh, I got the talent now. I don't have to do all that."
Yeah.
No,
that's still delusional. If you can't recognize what the talent you have around you,
it ain't that easy when you used to being the man. Tell Kobe.
But he wasn't the man in OKC. No, that's not the same. It's not the same thing. The problem with Westbrook is that he never accepted what his strengths are. He always thought he was on the same level as KD, and he wasn't. Like Westbrook should never shoot. Wow. He should have a DeRozan mentality up until like last year. He should never shoot anything outside of 15 feet. He started throwing up threes and everything else. When Westbrook was actually doing good in OKC, he was taking 15-foot mid ranges. He's attacking the rim.
Who got OKC to them finals? It wasn't KD, because KD was hurt. That was Russ.
It was
KD was hurt. You better go back and look.
But KD the one who played in the
Russ got them there.
No, KD played in the finals and he was the only one that showed up.
Right. I'm not.
He was the only one. But he was the only one that showed up. But I'm just saying when KD was hurt, yeah, that is when you're supposed to step up. But it doesn't matter. When KD's on the court, you are not the best player on the court. And Westbrook acting like that. And then now, it's in his head because this man can't make a layup. He can't make a free throw. I mean, it's just
out there.
It's one thing when he's missing threes because that was never his shot. But this dude is missing wide open layups.
CC said the only thing keeping the train moving is the tracks.
Nah, he
Hey.
gotta do. He needs to
Hey.
do what Ron Artest did. Go talk to a sports therapist.
He do.
He got to get out his head and everything,
He
man.
got to get out his head. He still got the game that can take the Lakers there. But like I say, he got to learn that now I got talent. I can take a step back.
He got
two people. He got two people outside of himself. He got LeBron James and AD. That's it.
And that qualifies a super team. When you got three stars, that qualifies you as a super team.
Not anymore.
But you gotta have role players.
Wow, not no more. What qualifies you as a super team then?
You gotta be more than just big three.
It ain't even about the super team though. It's the fact that he got a chance to play with two of the greatest players of this time. You know what I'm saying? And you still didn't win. We can't win when they won.
Y'all see my text.
Hey, you gotta sit back and look at a team that has Shaq, Kobe, Payton, Karl Malone. Look at that team.
And they lost to Detroit.
Right. That team got beat by Detroit.
I love that. I love when it happens to LA too.
It is what it is.
I don't take any excuses when it comes to James Harden and Russell Westbrook. They played with Hall of Famers their entire career. There's the list of people that Westbrook and Harden have played with. There is no reason why they have not been to multiple NBA finals and at least won a ring.
Okay, now what do
no reason?
At least one
what do they contracts say about how many shots they get? Because all that play too.
It ain't about.
No,
Westbrook has played with that.
That's their money though.
Westbrook played with a guy who did 40 on 19 shots.
They out there feeding their family. So if that contract say that man get 25 shots, then guess what? He better put that ball up 25 times. And it's the coach's job to put him in the best position to get them 25 shots to get them points.
There is no reason. There is no reason why the 2016 final should have been the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's what it should have been.
Who was in?
It should have been that.
Who was in?
It was the Warriors and the Cavs.
Yeah, talking about when the Warriors came back on the Thunder 3-1.
Yes.
And Cody and
then
KD
Cleveland came back against the Warriors 3-1.
And LeBron did it that next year, but that's another story.
And the very next series, they won. They came back from 3-1 and then they lost the 3-1 lead in the same playoff run. But they shouldn't even been in the finals. Westbrook has played with Melo. He's played with Bradley Beal, KD, Harden. These ain't bombs.
Not saying that, but your coach still got to put him in position though. If the coach ain't putting him in position, regardless, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah,
now,
I mean,
this situation in LA is more not necessarily. It's not the coach not putting him in position, and then Rob Pelinka did a piss poor job of putting together a team.
Who you said did a piss poor job?
Rob Pelinka. That it's the island of misfit toys is what the Lakers are.
People's Champ, how you feel about that, People's Champ?
Hey man, I can talk to him blue in the face, man. I'm still riding with my purple and gold, baby. Win, lose, and draw.
I don't know about that purple and gold. Hey, black look good on you though. Boy.
Hey, purple and black look good on me. I'm a purple person. Purple and black, purple and gold. I still rock with the Lakers, man, regardless of the fact. That's what you call being right. But I've been a Laker since Magic, Worthy, Jabbar, Michael Thompson, Michael Cooper. I mean, I was right there when Magic hit that running hook shot in '85, man. So I mean, I'm still with him, man.
Still with him, man.
I can't change. I can't change. Win, lose, or draw. I can't change, man. A Tiger don't never change his stripes, man. I'm still the same. I'm still the Laker, man, to the heart.
I'm always gonna be realistic. I am always gonna be realistic. I'm never. I am always gonna be realistic. You will never, I don't care how much I like a franchise or a team. If they suck, they suck. If they ain't got a hope in a prayer of making it, they ain't got a hope in a prayer of making it. Right now, because of the stupid play-in tournament, I hate that thing. The two teams that everybody wanted to see in the NBA Finals have a chance of not even making the playoffs because both of them are in the playing scenario right now. The Nets and the Lakers are sitting in a.
Sometimes
at the end of the day, I'm still rocking with my Lakers, man, and I got a good feeling that whether they get it, whether they get a play-in game or not, they will make it in the playoffs. They will figure out a way to get in the playoffs.
They ain't gonna make it in the playoffs. They need to tank the playing game because they don't want to.
See, that's what's wrong with
if they make it in.
And see, that's the thing when you go with hey, she a Warriors fan. I expect it out of a Warriors fan.
Wow, that's what's wrong with women right there, man. Look,
that's it, man. That's it, man. But
you don't switch up on no. You don't switch up.
We don't switch up. You stay down.
Have you ever heard of? What you say? You got
to be weather fan.
Man,
being realistic is not always reality.
That's
like,
it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because look at Burrow now. If we were gonna be realistic, they ain't been there 30 years, but damn, they there now. You know what I'm saying?
They won. They won games.
Right.
And when we look and when you see game related background, this is the most successful. This is the most successful
I'm never changing on that
ever. The most successful NBA franchise ever. That's it,
man. And that's called a fan. Fan is short for fanatic. That means you don't change.
I would never James Worthy been my boy since since I picked up a basketball.
We take our lumps just like we take our
Worthy and Magic, and look, I can take it. That don't mean I can sit up here and say, "Hey, they got a chance." No, they don't.
Hey, see, dog.
No, they don't.
Be objective, man.
Don't take it the wrong way. But I'm just being real. When it comes to football, especially. But when it comes to sports, man, look, you got more than one team, man. I don't really take you that goddamn serious.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, I don't know how you can do that. Especially football, though. That's my really football.
Hey, we dedicated on this one.
Really every sport, though. Like,
hey, man. Speaking of football,
I got a guy like that he got his core, is what he call him. And whenever one of them, he get called on one, he's like, my other boys is clown. Like, no, man, you can't do that.
You can't do that. And you know, that's a perfect segue into football, man. Tonight, NFL honors, man. If we're going to get off in our Super Bowl prediction, man, T.J. Watt wins Defensive Player of the Year. Watt, he wins the Defensive Player of the Year. Jamar Chase, NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I still shouldn't have traded you Brady for him.
Micah Parsons, the defensive. What you say again, Game?
I shouldn't have traded you Brady for him. I gave you the title by giving you Brady.
Hey, man. Hey.
Right. Hey, I should have kept Brady.
You got Jamar Chase, man. You got some firepower, man. I gave you a firepower receiver, man.
Not saying that. I gave you the number one quarterback, though.
Hey, man. With that being said, I gave you the number one, number three wide receiver, Jamar Chase, man.
Man, I needed more out of that trade. Is what I'm saying. I needed more.
He needed first born too.
Hey, Gang. You wasn't gonna give me Dak, was you?
Hey, I should have gave you Dak.
You should have.
I should have gave you Dak, and we were Brady.
Absolutely.
But I was stuck on my boys. You know what I'm talking about? You see that, right? I'm franchise.
Oh, man. But
we got you.
Homie, I ain't going nowhere.
Hey, Micah Parsons, Defensive Rookie of the Year, man. That was well earned too, man.
You know what? Yeah. He kind of faded down the stretch. I think he was in the running for that Defensive Player of the Year. He could have gotten
when he called COVID at the end. That slowed him down.
Faded at the end, yeah.
I think it did. Diggs could have been one of the defensive play. I mean, he kind of faded off a little bit too, man. Tavon, but he still had a good season too, man. But JJ Watt,
too worried about getting his watch back.
Oh my God, you talking about the brother watch, man? You need to quit, man.
Bring up the watch.
Hey,
bring up the watch, Claude.
Hey, did y'all hear that the NFL knew about Alvin Kamara case? They knew it before the Pro Bowl played.
Yeah, still let him play.
Let him play.
And I'm thinking
why I said he gonna get less than 3 games.
I
wait.
He's definitely getting more than 3 games, and the NFL will receive a big fine for that.
But
too.
you know what?
But
that
they
ain't
let
on
him play in the game.
But you know what? That ain't even on him. I fought Las Vegas Police Department because if you contact them at 10 o'clock in the morning and tell them he's a suspect, I don't give a damn what the NFL say. That man a suspect. You supposed to go arrest him, not let him use his fan status to go play a game, and then because he cooperating, then you go arrest him afterwards. So you got fanboyed. The police got fanboyed. That's what happened.
They did. They should came. Hey, they should have came and got him off the field if he was running it. Hey, when he running that catching that little screen, that bubble screen. After he finished that bubble screen, I would have been like, "Hey, come with us, sir."
Man,
they could have made an example out of him, man.
They went and snatched him up off the field.
Snatched him.
Terrible.
Snatched him right after that 13-yard bubble screen he got.
Look, y'all see how humiliation. Look, people would have been right there laughing like a motherfucker. You like him, look, like Sergio Taylor said, in front of my wife and everything, y'all gonna just arrest me in front of my baby in the crowd. Y'all can't wait till I get in the locker room or shit. We gotta get right here in front of everybody.
We gotta get him up out of there, man. Because
not like that, man. You can get them tell them come on to the locker room,
but I'm telling you,
but like Coach Corey said, they let the NFL know at 10 a.m. 9 a.m. Matter of fact, 10 a.m. Eastern. So it was probably like around 7 or 8 their time.
8 out there in Vegas.
Yeah, it was about 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. They let them know Kamara was a suspect.
But the thing is, what is you doing up at 6 a.m.?
He shouldn't have been up. He was at
He
the
should
club.
not have been
That was the damn Pro Bowl.
Hey,
ain't nobody taking this shit serious.
He just left the gentleman's club. That's where he was at.
Everybody was
got
up.
that tricking off.
Got caught.
Hey,
a strip club.
Oh, the over and under is still set at 3. Anybody listening in the chat?
He's definitely
how many games will Kamara get? It's
3.
set over and under set at 3.
Definitely over 3, man.
I'm still taking my under. The fact now that I know that they knew about it and he still played.
Hey man,
they gonna take this fine and take these 2 games. You be good.
Social media
but
we're knocked out a security guard.
Hey,
right?
Yeah.
But I think the social media.
But the thing is, what we're failing to realize is Las Vegas and their laws are completely different from other cities and everything. They don't play out in Las Vegas, man. Period. And people talk about Henry Ruggs. They still think Henry Ruggs gonna get a slap on the wrist. Henry Ruggs going to jail. That's simple as that. Henry Ruggs is gonna do some jail time. That's a fact.
Well,
that's a fact.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. The league was looking like.
Such law that go nationwide called mutual combat. So depending on what that man did, he could have deserved his ass whooped. You can look it up. Mutual combat is a real thing.
Hey, but we know that for a fact, though. Hey, Coach Corey, Henry Ruggs is going to go do some jail time. Am I correct?
Oh yeah, Vegas is one of those places that are real stern of discipline and drugs and drug-related crimes and assaults and all that, because Vegas is a tourist attraction. They're not going to let people come in and their tourist attraction label, because a lot of people visit Vegas because of the tourist aspect of it. They get a lot of turnover of people. So they're not gonna let any bad publicity come into Vegas without them handling it and putting a stop to it immediately.
Yeah.
But trip this, coach. Think about what goes on in Vegas, and you honestly expect everybody to be on their best behavior. You giving them the rules to act a damn fool, but then we drink all you want, smoke all you want, but just don't hurt nobody. Come on now.
And prostitution is legal out in Vegas too. So
exactly,
all those brothels and gentlemen clubs that they got out there.
You trying to have your cake and eat it too, man? Get the hell up out of here.
But they're giving you all that, but they're also giving you the means to get home safely and all the other things that you should be able to take advantage of. Now, if you choose not to and you step outside of that, they're gonna make you pay for it.
Because the NFL, they have
Vegas, right?
Yep, they'll let you do all of that. They'll let you have a great time.
No, they do, because the last time I was in Vegas, I don't know which casino I was at. It was late, maybe 2 in the morning or something like that. Dude got touched up. The dude straight got touched up. He took dude's best shot. Oh boy, didn't flinch.
He walked right through it, didn't he? Did
just caught him. Boom, boom. Like, that's all you got? Whooped his ass. Nobody showed up to break it up. We just watched the whole damn melee. And kept drinking. Like, okay. That's what it is.
It is what it is.
Never shot. Hey, you beat your ass.
Hey, and
you
that's
want to drink? Hey.
And that's what it is in Vegas, man. You got people that the city that never sleeps, man. They don't sleep out there, man. And with everything that's going on out there, Kamara, and they got the ride share program in the NFL too. If you get wasted and everything, man, they got programs, man, that take these guys back and forth to their hotels and everything, man. I just wish Kamara would have thought about it, but if you read what it said, man, he hit the dude 8 times, man. People pop, 8 times. Can't get past an 8-piece, man.
But look, man,
hey, that's a straight 8-piece, man.
But then he tried to lie. He tried to lie to the police and said the dude was running. And then they said, well, we got video, right?
Right.
The video evidence corroborated the guy who named you. So all that shit was a lie.
Kamara gave
I just want my hand in my mouth.
He gave
so
him
I'm gonna soak this up. Yeah.
He gave him an 8-piece lemon pepper wing, fried hard. That's what he gave him. He gave him an 8-piece lemon pepper,
fried hard.
Fried hard, man.
No side.
But look though, on Kamara's behalf though, he probably sometimes an 8-piece can be one motion, man. We got this saying in Memphis called "fack your ass up." You know when people make describe a fight and they be making they little sound effects, fack. You know, fack your ass up. Okay. Sometimes one motion can be it's like a what they call like a
feedback.
No, like when you pull the trigger that goddamn it
Uzi.
That's how sometimes it can be. Yeah, like it can be goddamn it, like look, you react one time, next thing you know, you hit the nigga 6-7 times, you ain't even know it. You like goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe dude thought it felt like 8 punches.
Oh no, you just hit a nigga one time and look at him like
the dude that stopped like 16 times, he the one who went too far.
Hey, but since he was with Alvin Kamara and he was part of his entourage, Alvin Kamara will receive the sins from his friends stumping the dude out. So that's why I say he's gonna get at least 6 games, man.
He's not getting 6 games.
He's not getting 6
games. 4. I'm saying 4.
He only gonna get 3.
I know he's getting way over. He's getting over 3.
3 got 6. If it was like, okay, this is the 3rd time, bro. Like, okay, this is first offense.
Yeah. And some got to be said about that medicine they shooting players up in the NFL with.
He gonna get about 6 games, and then he's gonna appeal it, and it's gonna get reduced down to like 3 or 4.
This is first offense, they know, but it's in Vegas. it's different. Like they said, the laws are stricter there. Know what I'm saying?
But this is NFL's ruling, not what he ultimately gets charged with.
Well, shit, they didn't.
NFL can say, okay,
got arrested.
Conduct detrimental to the team.
2 games.
To the league.
Conduct detrimental to the league.
Y'all won't even hire.
And this is during the Pro Bowl
the right way. So how is it detrimental?
This is during the Pro Bowl festivities that's sponsored by the NFL. It's an NFL function event. The dude who got pieced up, he's sitting pretty because he's not only gonna sue the NFL. I mean, sue Alvin Kamara. He's gonna sue the NFL as well.
He'll lose to the NFL.
I mean, he really can't sue the NFL.
How the hell? Exactly. How the hell he gonna sue the
You can sue Kamara, but you can't sue the NFL.
Exactly.
If it has been proven that the NFL had a little function going on at that strip club that night,
I highly doubt that. Now, it may have been some NFL owners up in that piece.
Maybe.
But that was not an NFL sanctioned party.
Robert Kraft was definitely there.
Oh, you know Kraft was in there. The Dolphins owner was up in there. You know Snyder, Weasley ass was up in there.
Hey, Mickey Loomis was up in there, man, for the Saints, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you how he gonna get to sue the NFL. He gonna get to sue the NFL because the NFL knew prior to the game that this man was a suspect and they allowed him to play.
Just like your job would allow you to work.
Not only is he gonna be able to sue them civilly, he gonna be able to sue the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department because they didn't do their job by going in and arresting him, knowing that he was a suspect, and they knew where he was and contacted the NFL and told them they was a suspect, and then they just waited and let him play a game.
Yep.
Well, what gotta be going through his head? Like, you know you did this shit.
Because here's the thing.
Drive to the stadium, dress out, warm up. Like, did he really think, nothing's gonna happen?
Yeah.
He was thinking money talk. I mean,
I can get dude 25
get off.
Right. Kamara thinking, man, I can get this dude my game check, my
Pro
Bowl game check. This 25 grand. He gonna go off into the sunset.
You ain't got LeBron, Tiger, or Jordan money.
I can autograph a couple of jerseys and he'll be cool.
No.
But this dude was arrested on assault with bodily injury.
That's the thing. And like we talked about on Tuesday, man, what plays a critical factor into this is the color of the guy. What was the color of the victim, man? Was he black? Was he white?
They probably didn't release his name or anything.
They ain't released none of that.
I ain't had to be black, man. If he was a white boy, that shit would have been on the news, front page.
You gotta go to
Ain't no way. He was a white boy. If he was a white boy, we know his ass going. He ain't playing next season.
He probably wouldn't even played in the game because they would have demanded that dude be arrested right then. Because here's the thing. What happens if you notify the NFL that he's a suspect and the police don't arrest him and the guy decides to leave and go somewhere?
Yeah.
What if you don't arrest him and he decide that he gonna take off and sneak out of the stadium and get the car and head somewhere?
Man. Yeah, and then it's gonna based on his lifestyle.
Yeah,
if dude just a basic doughboy that can't show his money, then that's gonna be a wrap. You might not have a case at all.
Oh, he got a case. He got a case. Every
your character gonna play in that though.
Hey man, you got stumped out on video camera by an NFL player.
Just think if they were one of us though, y'all.
If that man.
Y'all think they would have called y'all job and told y'all job did, or they would have came and got y'all ass from the job?
Man, they would have came and got me immediately.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Right from the job, too.
Hey, I wouldn't have went to work, though. I would have been in the winter.
They'd have walked you out right before you got your damn sandwich.
If it's true that man did exactly what he said, was all he tried to do was get on the elevator with them and Alvin Kamara put his hands on that man and stopped him from getting in the elevator, and he pushed Kamara's hand down off of him, and then they beat him up. It's all bad for Kamara and them.
Yeah, but that goes to the fact of life, though, man. When you a man that got that type of money, you can't just let everybody come around you. You see it too many times where people just end up pulling out a gun and shooting a star because just to make it happen.
Gabe, I get that. But you with a whole entourage, this man trying to get on the elevator to leave with you. You don't own that elevator.
Exactly.
You can say
that's the whole point.
You
You're
can
not
say
leaving with me.
You can say
I wouldn't have tried to get on the elevator with them. I might have spoken and been like, man, y'all go ahead. I'm catching the next
one. Right. Or they could have, or Alvin Kamara could have said, hey, dog, you mind letting us go ahead and go and you catch the next one.
You might have said that. You don't know.
Or just let the damn man get on the elevator.
Right.
What harm could it have done? He might have wanted an autograph. All right, sign the autograph. This is fame. This is what you signed up for.
Nah, because if you done ran into any professional players, when they on their me time, they don't sign autographs.
But this is my thing. It's a way to do things, though. It's a way to do things, though, man, because it's ways to say shit like, hey, man, let me take a picture with you, man, but we're going to take this elevator. You just get the next one. Let's take a selfie. Or let me sign this for you, man. But let me go and take this elevator with me and my entourage. It's ways to talk to a person, man. Besides pushing a man in the chest, and shit like that.
Now you testing his manhood and stuff, man.
Yeah, that's too much.
And that's something simple.
Both parties gotta meet halfway. Like when I met Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, nobody was running up trying to get an autograph. Person I was with thought she was going to go. I was like, no, that man trying to eat dinner. Like, how about he come over here and interrupt you while you trying to eat? Think, right? We'll wait till he gets done. We'll go over. We'll say hello, and hopefully he'll sign some. If he don't, we'll say nice to meet you. We're a big fan, and move the hell on. So people, it's on people too. Like, you gotta respect other people's space, man, regardless of if they're a star or whatnot.
That's a fact too. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, when I met Joe Montana, man, I was a corporate recruiter for the Adams Mark Hotels, and we flew up to Kansas City because I was onboarding some people the next day. This was on a Sunday. The Chiefs was playing at home. This when Joe Montana was playing with the Chiefs. And I went in there to the restaurant and everything, me being a recruiter, and I knew the whole lay of the land, had my suite and everything. I just went in and I was like, hey, let me get some dinner. Grab some dinner. The young lady, she said, well, at the Chiefs home game, she said, Joe Montana comes in here every night around such and such time and just sits at the bar, drink a beer, and just talk about sports and everything. No biggie. I said, I'm going to go upstairs, make a phone call, come back down. Came back down probably around 8:45. Probably around 10 minutes to 9, around 9:05 minutes to 9, Joe Montana comes strolling through the door. Not too many people flocking him or anything, man. He sat at the bar. I sat at the bar, and he bought a round for everybody. We was talking sports and everything, and that was his downtime and everything, man. Yeah. And people didn't rush up to him and say, hey, I need my autograph, or can you sign this, or can you sign that for me, Joe? And we was there to probably like around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning and everything. He just sat there just buying beer and everything, man.
I don't believe that shit, people chill.
I mean, that's how it goes.
I'm talking about the part you was like, he said Joe Montana come here. I was like, oh, okay, no biggie. What? You playing that shit? You said, okay, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go over here until
I want to say something to the viewers.
Hey, West End. Hey, you know damn well I came back down there. I was ready to see Joe, man. Joe Montana was my boy, man. You tripping? I said, let me go and see Joe down here, man. And one thing about Joe Montana, man, he's stupid, man. He is one of the laid back guys, man. And this dude, he knows sports, man. And majority of the sports we was talking was baseball, man. He talked baseball. He knows baseball. He knows basketball. This dude knows his sports, man. He knows hockey. He knows tennis. He's a sports connoisseur, what you can call him, and everything. And he was down to earth, man. He just bought beer and everything, and asking everybody if they good, if they want to get something. He bought wings. He told them to bring an order of wings from the kitchen out and everything.
Well,
and
goddamn, people, champ, you was up chilling with Joe about 1 in the morning, man. You ain't get no contact info, no email or nothing. We need him on no balls, man. He know that much.
Hey man, hey, I would love to have Joe on no balls, man. But shit, Joe left Kansas City at the end of the season, man. Joe went back and Joe retired tonight.
Well, most of these athletes are super down to earth. At least all the ones I've encountered.
They are.
Yeah,
I've only encountered a couple of them that was assholes, and I can't really say they were assholes. Maybe I caught them at a bad time, but most of them that I ran into, they just super down to earth. And they actually enjoy having regular ass conversations.
Right. Yeah. Right. Like they like being called by their first name. Don't walk up to them and call them by their last name.
Yeah,
that's like a big giveaway.
I'm chopping it up with Daryl Green, and it was just like me talking to another dude about football. And
that's right.
You know,
I
didn't ask for an autograph. I just said, "Hey, can I take a picture?" We took a picture, and it was.
And can I be honest, man? I'm gonna tell y'all who the worst with meeting a celebrity, especially a male celebrity, whether he's an athlete or etc. Women. Oh Lord, I'm gonna tell you, women. Oh Lord, Jesus, they'll say some shit. You be like,
not all women.
They get a pass though, bro. It's when men come up to you like a woman.
Like, oh man, you can't take no picture with me. Come on, bro.
We don't expect certain things from men. They don't expect. You know what I mean? So when a man walk up acting like a woman, you might get an 18.
Yeah, that's wacky. Yeah, of course, that's wacky.
And that's why he got that 8-piece lemon pepper, man.
Exactly.
But if he was trying to get on the elevator, man, just simply getting on the elevator, and Kamara could be like, "Hey, my man, you can get on with us, or do you mind if we ride and stuff by ourselves and everything?" If dudes say, "No, man," I mean, you got to think how much of the alcohol was played a part of the night too. They was probably feeling it. This Kamara pushed the dude in the chest. The dude knocked his hand down, and next thing you know, people pop.
Man, he might have been telling that dude the whole night, "Get away from me."
Yeah.
There's a whole lot to the story we don't know.
There's more to that story, dog. Man, he ain't just threw it all away just like that. You understand what I'm saying? You know how people be where they'll get following you around. You be like, "Man, get away from."
Gang, that all could be true.
But it don't matter.
But the camera caught him throwing his hands on that man.
But the camera caught the rest of it too.
Hey, it ain't about
until they bring it up. They're
not gonna bring it up. They're not gonna bring it up.
It's what you can prove, man.
Exactly.
If that's the case, then Alvin Kamara got to find that tape and got to bring it up, or else he the one that's standing to lose everything. That other man don't. So I'm not gonna take a fall for some. If somebody been following me and doing stuff that I don't want done, I'm not gonna just take that rap.
The point is the media. They only gonna give you what they want you to hear for you to form your perspective off of what they telling you. Yeah. They're not gonna give you the whole story.
No, they're gonna spin it. They're gonna spin it.
They gonna spin it, but right now the only thing that they got to spin is that dude got arrested.
But they only giving us the opposite side. Don't give me the opposite side. Give me both sides.
They can only give you
give me both sides. Let me make my own. It's just like it's no different than this. If I tell you pick this, an apple or orange, I already limited your choice.
But they can only give
the optics on this just don't look good. The optics
they can only give you what was reported. The man got beat up and went to the police.
Right.
The man didn't say I followed them all day and got beat up and then went to the police. He went to the police after he got beat up.
Yeah.
So it's not on him to say I was fucking with them the whole night and I got beat up. That's on Kamara and them to get that point out.
And it goes back to the eye test, man. And
here's the thing. If he was messing with them all night, like Kamar got pulled. This is when your celebrity gets you pulled. You go and say, "Hey, this dude is bothering us. Get him out of here."
Right.
That's
I want him out of here.
That's it for black men, dog. Black man with money.
The simple thing to do right there in that situation, he's becoming unbearable and everything. The smart thing to do is say, "Hey, fellas, let's go and get up out of here, man." That's the smart thing to do. Let's get up out of here and stuff, man. We don't want this to turn into something they ain't supposed to, man. Let's get up out of here.
True.
So it is what it is, man. Hey, but they just said this, man. The ball, Tom Brady's last touchdown ball to Mike Evans, man, is headed to the auction, man. That when he threw that touchdown to Evans with 3:20 left in the divisional game against the Rams, man, that is headed to the auction, man. They say it can go anywhere upwards of hold on, the ball when he threw the 600 okay, when Brady threw complete his first NFL touchdown, Brady's first touchdown went for $428,841. How much you think this ball gonna go for his last NFL touchdown, man?
Double, about $1 million.
More than that.
I'm thinking at least around $2 million, man.
He's 7 figures.
Yeah, but that's just the first time it's gonna get sold. You ain't talking 10 years from now what it's gonna sell for then.
Right.
Yeah.
And somebody buying it as an investment.
Right.
Sit on it and then resell it.
That's what it is. If they can get it for $1.5 million, and then 5 years from now, when Brady go into the Hall of Fame, then you can turn around and sell it for $5 million on the auction.
Back to the NFL.
And you can sell it back to the NFL. Like when he threw 600, man. Those are keepsakes. And if I was that Tampa Bay fan, I don't think I would have been able to just get that 600 touchdown back. I'm sorry.
That ball, as soon as I caught it, I'd have been out the stadium. Like, we out.
Oh, they weren't gonna let you get out the stadium now. No, don't get that twisted.
You weren't getting out alive.
Hey, you weren't getting out the stadium, period. Guido and them would have been following you. Hey.
Fly outside. Like, hey, man, I'm on my way out. We live.
The Tampa
came out of Bush Stadium with that ball.
Hey, the Tampa Police Department would have followed you wherever you was headed to.
Man, whatever. They would have had to. And I would have been holding that ball at gunpoint. You would have had to come in and get it. You would have had to come in and get it.
You barricaded yourself in the house.
Man, you would have had to call the SWAT team. You would have had to come
I will blow this motherfucker.
Man.
I will shoot this little dead dog, crusty dead bug.
Man. All you have is scraps in this ball. Come through the door. I'm gonna cut it up.
Send you little pieces in the mail.
Man, send it to all my family members across the country. Everybody
get a cut.
Hey, gang, you wouldn't have sliced it up, but you would have sold it for the right price, though. I know that. I know you.
I'm saying they wouldn't have left my hands for free.
Oh yeah. But they wouldn't have let you out that stadium. They would have took you to the presidential suite, got you all the drink and everything. Hey, they would have treated you like a king. You would have went right to the suite, to the owner's box.
You took your ass to the field right to Tom, and then see if you want to give it up.
I ain't
gonna tell Tom Tablet no.
What you gonna tell Tom?
He's the one that got the plan on what I should do with this ball. Take me to meet Jerry Jones. As soon as they start thinking, okay, I'm gone.
Hey, I'd have told him, talk to me in about a week. I need to call my attorney. I need to call a whole lot of people and get this set up.
Exactly.
You wouldn't think at all.
And that's like when you lottery. You can't just go in there with your ticket. Oh, I won $100 million. Nah. You gotta hide your family members. You gotta do a lot when you get in like that.
You gotta come in with your estates and your state people set up and everything, and your trust people, and you just can't come in and just say, "Hey, I won $100 million," and boom. But in that situation, just like when
you throw your ball, you won't get it back.
Hey, just like when Mark McGwire, when the little stadium worker gave the ball back when he hit number 62. I don't think I would have gave that back.
No, sir. And he got nothing.
He got nothing. He got 10 minutes of fame when he said, "Mr. McGwire, here's your baseball." That was all he got.
That's all he got.
They bought him a car.
Okay, go away.
Now they bought him a car and some other little stuff.
Oh, so they gave him little trinkets, basically, right?
That was definitely some trinkets.
He was on the ground crew, man. He's a young kid. I think he got a car. It still wasn't worth giving the ball back.
No, you should have been set up for life with that ball.
Yes.
I would never be working again. That would have been my last day on the ground.
To do something.
Last day on the grounds crew, unless I was a manager. I'll be sitting in the office telling people to, man, go clean first base off.
Man,
keep them picks swinging.
Keep them picks swinging.
He said he tired, boss. It's hot.
He from New York City, boss.
New York City.
They not from around here, boss. They from New York City, boss.
You tell that boy.
No good jigaboo.
You tell that boy that cast of no ball, no blood. Don't care about them but getting this dish dig. By sunrise.
By sunrise. Do you got that?
You got that, boy.
Y'all silly.
You better be glad I didn't come down there. I'm not as nice as boss. I slapped the black out your ass.
That's hopping ball. That's hopping ball.
That's hopping ball, baby. My boy
hopping ball.
Hey man, we got to get into the pick, the Super Bowl pick, the Rams and Cincinnati, man.
Wait, one more.
Go ahead.
Shut your mouth and your funky ass.
Shut your mouth and your fat ass,
boy.
Shut up at them damn boom boom room.
What about the room?
I don't want to hear another peep about some fucking boom boom
room. My bad,
about the boom boom room, man. Who y'all got, man? Hey, the Rams at home, man. They are 4.5 points favorites, man. Who y'all got, man?
I tell you what. I don't want Stan Kroenke winning shit.
It's personal, ain't it, D?
It's hella personal.
I know it is, man.
Is
it personal with you too, Coach Corey, with Kroenke?
Yes, sir.
I think so too, man.
If the Cincinnati offensive line can hold up and they can get a lead and run Mixon and keep the Rams offense on the sideline. Because if Bengals get up a couple scores, Stafford's going to press. He's going to start forcing the ball into double coverage. It can get ugly. So that's what I'm predicting. Cincinnati comes out. They handle that first wave, because they're going to have jitters. They all young.
Yeah, they young. Jitters,
big
Rams
stage.
At home.
You're off your timing because the introduction is too damn long. The halftime's too long. The pregame's too long. So once they get past all of that, they settle down, play their game. It's that offensive line. If the Bengals offensive line holds up, give me Joe and the boys.
See, I'm going the other way.
Who you going with, gang?
Man, Cincinnati gonna win. I don't want them to win.
Hell no.
I got into a little conflict in Cincinnati behind this little broad tried to line me up that way. So I don't want them to win because of that. I'm like, fuck Cincinnati. But I think they gonna win.
Damn, you going to put that out of the whole damn city of Cincinnati because of one tackhead?
You
gotcha.
Right. That's like y'all cutting the Rams off because of what that owner did. He go
That's
both ways.
different.
No, it ain't. That's the same thing.
Oh, okay, I give you that.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I'll cut the whole thing off behind that. But to the fan of me of football says Cincinnati gonna win because they're really the better team.
I made a couple.
I'm thinking that. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good call.
Cincinnati is the better team.
So we got two.
Better team. They're playing more better team football.
We got two Cincinnati's.
So I can't go against. I'm not gonna go against them. You know what I mean?
Even though the chick didn't give you a decent lining or something, brother.
Nah, she tried to line me. She tried to line me up. She didn't think I was a woke man.
You have to show her the consciousness.
Yeah.
Oh man, she had the sabotage going on.
You heard me,
man. Hey, game related. Who you got, man?
I'm taking Cincy in because because she had the balls to even try it. So I'm.
You say you gave her? Hey, you gave her a prize for trying it at least.
For tried it. You know what I mean? I'm just I'm not there.
Hey, gang, you can't do nothing but respect the game, though, dog.
Yeah,
you know
I
that.
respect the hustle. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. West 10, who you got, man?
I'm going for the Rams, man. Ain't no way I don't want Burrow to win, man. Burrow my guy, but I just like more people. I just want more people to win for the Rams individually than I care about for the Bengals. So I'm going with the Rams.
Oh, okay. What about you, Crystal? Cincinnati or the Rams?
I'm going with the Rams.
Okay.
I just think that they even though I know Cincinnati's playing with house money right now, this might be the last chance that a lot of those cats on the Rams that get. And they playing at home. They literally can't lose. Like if they lose, they gonna get crucified.
Oh yeah, I think
they have zero distractions. They ain't have to book no hotel room. They ain't have to put a family in hotels.
They sleep in their own bed.
But that could be a detriment, though.
It could be.
That could backfire. You got too damn comfortable.
Yeah.
And then show up flat.
And you get to go to your own little watering hole anytime you want to sneak out and go. They can go against you.
Mm-hmm. I'm going for I like the underdog teams. I like seeing cities win that haven't either won or won in a very long time.
Yeah.
Bengals have never won a Super Bowl.
Hey man, we got Cincinnati. Game related says Cincinnati. West 10 said the Rams. Crystal said the Rams. Dino say Cincy.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Corey, who you got, man?
Man, how many ways do I have to spell F the Rams?
To hell with Stan Kroenke.
Hey, don't do it like that, Coach. Come on, man.
He said that. Coach hate Kroenke, man. Hey,
we all hate Kroenke.
I like the Rams. I hate Kroenke.
Right, I don't hate the Rams. I just hate their owner. So by proxy, I have to root against them.
The greatest show on turf was all my homies. I had the best year of my life hanging out with them cats. I even did the bob and weave in the middle of traffic when.
hey, but you gotta think Georgia was the primary owner of that team too, though, man.
But here's the thing:
Georgia was
the reason
my
I don't want the
man.
Rams to win is what Coach was saying. So if the Rams win the Super Bowl, then basically that greatest show on turf team kind of gets whitewashed, kind of forgotten about.
Nah, they put up record numbers. They'll never.
They did, but I mean, I don't want to see the Rams win no more because it won't be the St. Louis Rams. It'll be the damn LA Rams. I don't want the NFL to win shit in LA.
See, that's what y'all feelings about this shit. Man. Come on.
Okay, West 10. So you a Ravens fan. If the Ravens move to another city, will that affect you?
Hell yeah.
You'd be pissed off, right?
They were the Browns.
I gotta ask you this, Wes. So just say our Ravens say the hell with it. We're gonna pack up and move down to Memphis, man. We're gonna be the Memphis Raiders. right?
No.
And they moved down to Memphis, man, and they down there for their little 10 years and stuff. We win 2 championships down there. The Memphis Ravens, man, win 2 chips. And then they up and decide after 10 years that, hey, NFL,
they moving to Dallas.
They want to move to another city. Or you gonna be salty, man?
Depends on how good they did in me. Nah,
you lied.
Hell yeah, though. Hell yeah. I feel where y'all coming from.
That's the only thing we try to say, man.
Because you gotta understand, they were never St. Louis's team from the beginning. So when they came to St. Louis and they had some success, everybody was about the St. Louis Rams, the greatest show on turf. Yes. Now they're going back to LA. So now everything that they do in LA will just further go to wipe out of St. Louis.
Yeah.
That's no different than what Baltimore got going on.
Because it's going to be the beginning.
What you mean?
The Los Angeles Rams.
The Cleveland Browns.
Man, Cleveland Browns. Look, let me tell you something you need to know, man. Let me tell you a phrase we live by, man. Anything before 96 don't exist when it comes to Baltimore, man.
Well, St. Louis got to adopt that too.
Anything before 96 don't exist, man. You heard?
Hey, man. Hey, the thing
with it's a two-way street, West End.
Y'all would have Baltimore.
Okay, so for you, game
hey, don't start, Chris.
Anything after 96 don't exist, right?
Say that again.
You damn right. As far as Baltimore is concerned.
No, game. So anything after 96 don't count for you, right?
You play too much, man.
That was me.
Coach Corey, what you finna say, man?
I was piggybacking off of what West 10 was saying. Y'all got to remember, everything associated with St. Louis is being stripped.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Rams came here, St. Louis Rams. The Cardinals was here and went to Arizona. So everything associated football-wise with St. Louis is being taken away. The better the Arizona Cardinals do, the better the LA Rams do, will further take away what was done in St. Louis. There'll be no more St. Louis Cardinals football or Big Red football. There'll be no more St. Louis Rams football here in St. Louis.
Well, y'all finna get a St. Louis soccer team, though, ain't?
Hey, man.
Man, don't nobody give a damn about soccer.
Hey,
Coach, I gotta stop you. I gotta stop you there. It's St. Louis is a hotbed for soccer, believe it or not.
Hey,
I've heard.
I'm gonna tell you when the Rams came to town, man. If you ever listen to the radio and Dino's, Coach Corey, Game, Crystal, they was all on the radio playing the song "Want a Team So Bad." It was just they were getting so desperate before the Rams came to town, and they were talking about we want a team so bad, and it just got
St. Louis Stallions.
That fell through. It just became a nightmare, man. And then when we finally land the Rams, everybody the first couple years was rough when the Rams came to St. Louis and everything, but people still end up showing up in groves and everything, man. And they
support our teams here, man. That's the one thing about St. Louis. With you shit or you the best, they gonna support you. Because like I said, the Blues didn't win a cup for over 50 years and was selling out. You know, we support our team. The Big Red didn't have great teams. People were still showing up. It was just the owner that wanted to move that team. We still supported that team, man. It was so bad. It was so bad from 95 to like 98.
You want to hear something?
I think it was Magic 108. They put some tickets on a random car.
They did.
And nobody picked them up. They sat there for a week. Nobody took them. It was that bad. After the Rams won the Super Bowl in 99, you couldn't get a ticket to a game for like 4 years.
You couldn't.
It was completely sold out. It was like the Bulls in the 90s. You wasn't going to get a ticket unless you knew somebody.
Wow. The general manager for the Arizona Cardinals, he didn't leave Cape Girardeau until 2016. I moved him.
Dang.
I moved him to Arizona. So he was still living in the area.
That's wild.
Wow.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
The greatest show on turf was some of the best memories I ever had of football in St. Louis because I kicked it with them dudes like I was on the team. And then when they left, man, I think I was more hurt than they was.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause them cats was, man, at the end of the game, I could go down in the players' entrance behind, underneath the stadium where they come out at, just chill till they come out. Walk across with the team to the hotel to where they was eating at. I was eating with them. I was going drinking with them. Everywhere they was going, like I was part of the team.
So that what it was, Coach. You miss your little splash of stardom.
I didn't even care about stardom. We was just kids.
They was just having fun.
I was just having fun.
That was a great time. I worked in the luxury boxes during that time. I was a suite attendant in the luxury boxes when they won a Super Bowl.
Hey, West 10, trip off this. Me and my boy had a tab at the game with the vendor. We had the football game. We 2 row. Kurt Warner's wife sat in row number 2, where the players came out. We sat in row number 4. 2 rows behind us. We had a beer vendor. We had a tab. We just kept ordering beer. We ain't had to pay for it. To the end of the night. At the end of the night, he come down underneath where the players at, where Kurt Warner's wife at. We pay our tab and leave.
Man,
that's how good we had it.
That's what you miss.
Times, man.
And you thank Cronky for taking all that from us and everything.
Man, that's why I'm still bitter, dog.
I see ya.
Only person that ain't bitter is our boy Chris Dozier.
Hey man, Dozier is definitely the one that's not bitter, man.
He ain't bitter at all.
He's still riding with the Rams. My cousin Rock, Ronell House, Big Rock. Rock is rolling with the Rams. Woods, he's rolling with the Rams. Twan, Jeremy, man, all these guys rolling with the Rams, man. So with that being said, I'm going to Cincinnati, man.
Shout out to all them cats. Adam Archuleta, Isaac Akeem, Torrey Hope,
Tony Horn,
Isaac Bruce, Tony Horn, London Fletcher.
Yeah. Mike Jones, baby.
Mike Jones. I met him at Kmart, man.
Hey,
who?
Tony Hargrove.
Mike Jones.
Marshall Falk.
Mike Jones.
Hey, while people sleep on London Fletcher, man, they did him so dirty.
They did him dirty.
That dude led the NFL for 8 years in a row with the most tackles. And they tried to say that dude was too little.
Sugarfoot, man.
They did him dirty.
I used to love when he come up and make a sack, then he used to do his little 1 foot dance. I called him Sugarfoot. that was London Fletcher. I called him Sugarfoot, baby. When he make that tackle, he get up and start doing the Sugarfoot, man. I love it, man.
Yeah, but man, Isaac, man, that's my guy, man. He was just super humble, man.
Hey, man, and he was. And you talk about London Fletcher, man. You talking about a nice person, man. That guy is an equally as nice individual. He was probably one of the nicest individuals you'll ever meet in your life, man.
Dre Bly, all them cats, man.
Dre Blizzy,
man.
Yeah, I knew a girl he was dating at the time too.
Hey man, I'm in a baseball group with Dre Bly, man. I still chat with that dude every now and then. He got a son that play baseball.
Yeah,
his son real nice, man.
He's still in St. Louis. Son still playing in St. Louis?
Nope, he in Atlanta.
Oh. Atlanta, okay.
Yep.
Hey man, but we had that team could have been like family, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If Georgia Frontier wouldn't have passed away and her kids sold her majority interest in that team, I think the Rams would have definitely stayed in St. Louis. I think they would have got that stadium. They would have got that stadium and been done with it.
Because she didn't want to leave.
She did not want to leave. But the kids When she passed away, the kids inherited the team, her portion, and they sold it, man. Kroenke swooned them and got the majority interest in the team. And I think hey, Dick and Dino still have the St. Louis Rams, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's personal with D.
Hey, Ty Light, Mike Jones, Marco Farr, Kevin Carter. They're my guys, man.
Hey, you can't.
That's a collector's item.
Hey, Coach Corey, you can't forget my boy Ray Agnew, baby. You can't forget
sir.
Ray. You can't forget Ray. You can't forget Ray, man.
Ray.
Oh, y'all tripping, man.
That's my boy,
Jeff
man.
Scanina.
Ray, man.
This is how you know that it was personal. Jeff Scanina. Like, who remembers Jeff Scanina?
Jeff Scanina. Hey, I remember Ray. Ray had a son, Malcolm, and Ray Jr. that played football up at Matthew Dickey and everything. And Ray Agnew, Ray was to the point, Ray coached with Smokey over at Matthew Dickey and everything for years because Malcolm, Ray's youngest son, played on Smokey's football team and everything. And Ray was part of that coaching staff with Smokey and everybody, man. And you talking about somebody that that's just a equally good gentleman, man, that knows sports, that you can just sit up and talk sports with all day. Ray is that person, man. Ray was that person, man. You can talk sports with Ray all day, every day.
That was a good group, man. DeMarco and
Grant Wistrom,
Kevin
Ricky
Carter,
Crow.
Grant Wistrom.
Hey, even Orlando, man. Orlando was a good dude too, man.
Yeah, well, Isaac was my favorite though. Isaac, I met him a bunch of times.
Orlando and them cats, man, was my guy. I can't leave out Sexy Dex, man. Dexter McLeon. My dude.
Hey, I'm telling you, on Friday nights, man, Mishans over there off Florissant Road was a lot of the round. I know Pace used to be there every Friday night, man, when they was in town. Pace used to be at Mishans, man, on right over on Florissant Road, man. Mishans. Yes, indeed. Hey, West 10, take us out with these birthdays, brother.
Hey, man, that was good to hear y'all reminiscing about y'all Rams, man. It's like y'all had y'all on a personal note. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Wes, I'm telling you, Wes, we done met these guys and talked to them and chopped it up, and just like me and you, us chopping it up now, we done chopped it up with these guys, man. So it hit differently, man, when they snatched them up out the city, though, dog.
That's what's up, man. Beanie Thompson, man. What y'all know? Coach Corey, Beanie Thompson. What you know about Beanie, man?
Beanie Thompson.
Man, he 59 today, man. You hear me, man? We're gonna give a shout out to OG Beanie, man. You hear me?
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Beanie Thompson, we got Miss Tina Thompson too. You hear me? She WNBA, man. She a coach now, though. You feel me?
That's AKA lips to you.
Hey, what you said. hey, you know what you remind me of?
BKA soup coolers.
AKA Cheryl Underwood. Hey, I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit Cheryl Underwood told. Once I got real quick. Well, said that I heard on Del Cover J. She seen a motherfucker looking at her lips. She said, "Yeah, motherfucker, I know my lips big. Can you picture well eating a Tic Tac?" She said it won't work between us. It just won't work. I said, oh my God. She went in.
I remember that show too. I remember that Def Jam.
My big lips, your lip.
He had everybody out their seat with that one. I said,
it was like giving a whale. Hey, you yelling blowjob. It's just like giving a whale a Tic Tac, man. Hey, and I think I still got it around her. That original Def Comedy Jam.
The originals, baby. I watch them off and on the regular, man.
And she would still put that lipstick on while she was hooping.
Yes,
that's so you know.
and I still got the Def Jam when I recorded it off HBO on VHS, man. So you know how old that was, man.
Still got the lines in it when you try to play it back.
See, man, you got me reminiscing now, people's champ.
Hey,
she was like, "Mama, what you say? Oh, What is that? She kept calling me. He said, I'm coming.
I'm coming, mama.
Okay. And you shut the fuck up. I can
Coming, mama. Who else birthday we got, Will?
Oh, we got Alex Gordon, man. Alex Gordon, man. He 38 today, man. You hear me?
Alex Gordon, huh?
Yeah. We got and last but not least, man, we got T.Y. Law, man. You hear me? Ty Law.
Ty Law.
Ty Law.
He 48 today, man. OG, man. You hear me? So we want to give a shout out to them guys, man. You feel me?
And Super Bowl champ Ty Law. You gotta give him his props. Super Bowl champion Ty Law.
Yes, sir. For most definitely.
My dude.
I'm about to put an asterisk on a couple of those though.
There we go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why you putting the asterisk on Ty's chips, man?
Videotape gate.
Spygate.
Here we go.
Deflate gate. I mean, come on now.
So you putting asterisks on Brady chips too?
Fuck yeah.
Hey man, I would want you to just say that I want you to go up to Boston and say that, man.
Hey man, look, let me explain something to you. I will go to Boston and do that shit.
I know.
Because a lot of them up there pissed off that when Brady left and went to Tampa. So he left kind of on a sour note. So I probably can get away with it.
You probably can until he signed that 1-day contract and retire Patriot.
Hell yeah.
It might not happen.
That's gonna happen.
You think he coming back?
No, he's done.
I don't think he's coming back, but I think he's gonna do that though. He gonna leave the Patriots.
But he didn't thank the Patriots at all in his retirement speech. No craft. No
but you know what he did say? He did say, "Hey Lamar, you're next."
He did say that. Hey, Cooper Kupp. This just in. Breaking news, man. Aaron Rodgers win 4th MVP award, 2nd consecutive. Cooper Kupp named top offensive player of the year.
Damn, they gave it to Rodgers again?
Oh yeah.
They gave it to the bad man.
Except in the playoffs.
About that Watt junk too, man. TJ was really supposed to win that motherfucker last year too, man. That's why they had to get to him this year. Because if you look at his numbers against Donald, he slick overshadowed Donald, and he missed a couple games more than Donald, and he still slick overshadowed him. I think because he missed the games, they kind of gave it to Donald.
So let me get this straight.
But his stats was better because his brother JJ said something about it. He said, "I'm gonna say this since my brother won't." And he put his stats up against Donald and said he should have won this motherfucker this year. You know what I'm saying?
So Jonathan Taylor got nothing.
You didn't announce the Buckets Award.
Offensive Player of the Year, Cooper Kupp. Defensive Player of the Year, TJ Watt. Rookie is Jamar Chase. Defensive Player is Michael Parsons. Coach of the Year is Mike Vrabel. Comeback Player of the Year is Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrows.
So all of that hard work that earned Jonathan Taylor an All-Pro honor.
Wow. So basically, Super Bowl, we got Macaulay Culkin versus Elon Musk.
And we will see who comes out victorious.
All I gotta say about this.
Take a
Hey man, before we go, condolences to the Giambi family, man. Jeremy Giambi, the younger brother of Jason Giambi, passed away.
No. Are you serious, Coach? Jeremy Giambi?
Yeah, age 47, man.
My God.
They found him dead at his parents' house.
Man.
Age 47.
That's a complete shocker to me, Coach, man.
Yeah, condolences to the Giambi family, man.
Condolences.
Yeah, man. That's a tough one, man.
Yeah,
he played ball too, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, Jeremy Giambi. Yeah,
he played with the Oakland A's.
He played with Oakland as well.
He played.
Man, they're gonna have to look at what they shooting these players up with.
Man,
he's been out the league for a minute, so I'm sure it's gonna come out here. It's gonna come out here real soon. He passed yesterday. They responded to his parents' house at 11:30 yesterday morning, and found the young man dead.
Did he have any children, Coach? I'm thinking that he did.
I'm not sure. It's not saying.
Man, we send the condolences to Jeremy Giambi's family, man. The Giambi family all together, man. That's a devastating blow.
It is.
That's a devastating blow, man. So Dino's, take us out, brother, for the Valentine's Day lovers and everything. We out of here. We will see you Tuesday. We will see you on National Side Chick Day. For all the side,
get cracking.
All the side chicks. We out of here.